Welcome to Center for Executive Coaching Alumni Interviews. My name is Andrew Neitlich, founder and director of the Center for Executive Coaching. Today we speak with Matt Clemens. Matt is a results-oriented executive coach and senior leader with extensive experience working with executives, leaders, managers, teams, and individuals to help them gain greater focus, insight, and performance, and achieve sustained changes in behavior. As Chief Administrative Officer for a $1.7 billion financial institution, Matt currently leads the Human Resources, Learning and Development, Marketing, Client Care Center, and Electronic Banking, and the Client Experience functions. Other selected experience includes strategic planning, talent management and succession planning, leading organizational and cultural change, executive compensation, talent sourcing, and transitioning training and development functions to a corporate university structure. Matt's especially interesting because he coaches clients in his spare time while working full-time for his employer. So Matt, thanks very much for being here. Let's start with what you like most about being a coach.
Sure. Thanks, Andrew, and thanks for having me. You know, I spent my career in human resources and learning and development and always had a passion for organizational development, succession planning, and overall people management. And I realized one day that I spent the majority of my day coaching peers, nonprofit leaders, and others throughout the organization and the community, and they actually would seek my advice and guidance. And I realized, you know, I could make money doing this and doing what I loved. So for those reasons, I decided to pursue executive coaching officially as a part of my career and my career path.
All right, great. So how did you get your practice off the ground, especially while you're so busy with your full-time responsibilities?
Sure. Well, I wanted to receive, first of all, some type of formal education to supplement my many years of experience coaching others. So I researched, different options, and the Center for Executive Coaching was the most appealing to me. In addition to the education that was provided by CEC, I wanted to also attain my ICF designation of professional certified coach for additional credibility. And if I decided to coach full-time, it would allow me to coach, even government-level employees if the opportunity presented itself. So what I did is I looked at the time that I had with my full-time commitment, and I would work over lunch periods, weekends, and during the day as time permitted to actually do the studies and commit myself to coaching. And that's pretty much how I got started and supplement on a part-time basis.
All right, good. So what advice do you have for newer executive and leadership coaches or those thinking about getting into executive and leadership coaching, especially about how to get those clients?
Sure. Well, there's two things. First, I love the statement. I think, Andrew, you may have said this at one point in time, but when opportunity knocks, it's too late to prepare. And simply put, if you truly enjoy coaching as I do, and you want to make yourself a better person as well as helping others, you need to challenge those excuses and move forward, and I actually did that. I've been very fortunate to have a CEO that understands the value of coaching in general and likes the idea of me personally experiencing other leaders' goals, particularly from other industries, for it makes me, a better leader within our organization. And as such, we committed to a culture of coaching here at our organization, and we started a coaching academy. So really, for me, it serves two purposes. One, it affords me the opportunity to help others out in the community and other industries. But secondarily, it helps me to move our organization forward with our coach culture, or our culture of coaching, excuse me.
Okay, good. And so one last question then. How did you attract that first or second or third client, even while so busy doing all the things you're doing in your company?
Sure. One thing, Andrew, that you actually said, I've probably heard this 5-10 times throughout the various study that I've done through the Center for Executive Coaching, and you've always said, we should always have at least 5 individuals top of mind, have us top of mind. And I actually took that to heart, and I looked at all my resources and my contacts within the community and the various venues that I work in, and there are 5 people in particular that are very influential in the various communities that we serve. And as such, I maintain contact with them. They understand my role, and they understand my coaching practice, and they do refer individuals to me left and right. As a matter of fact, as of today, I've been tracking this. In 2017, I've been averaging 5 requests for coaching for the first part of the year, which is high for me. It's a high because last year I had a total of 5 coaching engagements that I did on a part-time basis. This year so far, I've had 4, and I have 2 going right now. So keeping those influential people that can introduce you and make introductions to others, having you top of mind is key. And you have to work at it, but it does certainly lead to opportunities.
Matt, thanks very much for your advice and sharing your experience.
You bet. Thanks for having me, Andrew.